Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Taragayenicole here. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm fantastic. I tried to do a live. Y'all know I be trying. I tried to do that live. I'm gonna be live in 30 minutes. I thought I did it. Let me know if I actually did it. Did you guys get a notification that I was going live in 30 minutes? If you know how to do that, or a video, link it down below so I can definitely check that out, because obviously I don't know what I'm doing, but I see people doing it all the time. So let's get right into this recap of my February week number 2. I said I was going to take all those notes like I did last week, but I had to because I figured I was just going to forget. And here are my notes. Hi, Cassandra. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. About to go over my week 2 of February 9th through the 15th for Frugal February. So let's get right into it. Day 1, February 11th. Like, I'm telling y'all, this week, I'm just catching up on YouTube videos. Well, thank you for checking out the live. I don't want to stop you if you're out there doing your thing, but I appreciate you checking in. And if you want to say, that's awesome. Someone to talk to. So on day 1, Monday, y'all would not believe, my Monday started off so ridiculous. I was late. I can't even remember why I was late. I feel like I got caught up washing dishes and I looked over and the time was like, oh my God, I got to work. Then the traffic was horrendous. So I get to work and my coworker says to me, look down, look down. And I'm now thinking like I forgot my pants or something horrific is happening, like my underwear is showing or something. It's not. I look down, I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, no, look down to your right. I look down to my right, you guys. My coworkers, I know, I know, but it wasn't my pants. Thank God. So my coworkers bought me an air fryer. You don't even know. Like when they tell you to speak things into existence, you better speak up. I went to work pretty much every day talking about something. Ooh, I want to get an air fryer. Ooh, I need to start saving for an air fryer. I told my boyfriend I wanted an air fryer. Get me an air fryer for Valentine's Day. Get me whatever. I need this air fryer in my life. It's not in the budget. If I don't get one by the end of February, I'm going to need to start saving for an air fryer. Do you know? Like, I was jumping up and down in my office when I realized that they brought me an air fryer. It was not the 5-quart one I wanted, but it was the 2.5 one that I wanted. Ma'am, you talk about happy? You wasn't talking about happy when I saw the air fryer? And then on top of that, my boss, like the owner of the company, walks out. He was like, you deserve it. The reason they bought it for me was that same Friday that I did that last come chat with me, I was at work. Was it Friday? Yeah, I was at work. And I was the only one in the front office. And there's normally 4 of us. I was the only one in the front office because 2 of the girls had to be in budget meetings all day. And the one lady, she was out because something happened with her daughter and one lady was out sick. So it was me in the front handling everything, like anybody's request, doing the deposit, doing my work, answering phone, checking voicemail, checking emails, checking faxes. But honestly, it wasn't that kind of busy where it was super overwhelming. So for me, I was just like, okay, one thing at a time. I'm gonna get it done like a boss. That's what I'm talking about, Cassandra. But you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes when you're in situations like that, and I've learned this because sometimes I used to be the one grumbling, oh my God, all this crap, where is everybody? Don't do that. When you're in a situation like that, it's almost like someone is putting you in the situation, whether you believe in God or the universe. Cassandra, why you need to stay on this channel? You hyping me up. Somebody in the universe is telling you this is your opportunity to shine. This is your opportunity to show them that you can help, that your place in this company is of worth, and that you can do what you need to do if they need your help. And that's what it's about when you're in a small office like mine. Teamwork. We need to all be able to help each other out when one or the other is not there. So being that I was able to do that as anybody's job that I could do as backup or do it, I did it. And things ran smoothly. And honestly, that's the reason they all bought me the air fryer. They were like, Tara, you totally deserve it. Hi, Burnt Sage. How are you, girl? I got some talks to you about, girl. Let's talk to you about, girl, because you made me call that insurance. I want to talk to you because I just got off the phone with insurance and I got some good news too. I was like, why am I talking about it? And other people are doing it. Tara, you need to do it. You show the team makes work. Yes, teamwork definitely makes the dream work. Big one in a small team like mine. Yeah. Yo, like I legit, hi, only one single mom. Yes, girl, I did. So, like I took that moment to shine, to do what I need to do. And I wasn't thinking about it that way, but I was like, you can either like complain about this the whole time, be angry about it, and be like they left you out here all on your own, or you could do what you can do and just do it because you want to, with the grace of good heart or whatever, because you can. And it comes through because girl got an air fryer. Girl got an air fryer. Girl, when they bought me the air fryer, I didn't even know what to do with my life. Hold on, let me see if I can turn off these notifications because they're about to be loud. We don't need that. Progressive. Hey, progressive, we just talked. So, yeah, so legit happy. And so my boss, thank you. So my air fryer, cool. I got my air fryer. I'm excited. It's like a little 2.4 quart. I'm excited, whatever. I'm good. I'm like, I didn't care. I didn't buy it. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you guys for buying it for me. Then my owner comes out and he's like, here, Sarah, take $35, go to the ShopRite or the King's, go buy some fries, go buy some chicken and some fries, and we'll just go ahead and put them in the air fryer and test it out. And I'm like, oh, okay, you don't have to tell me twice. So I put back on my coat because I legit had got there late. Then I was like, all right, well, let me put my coat back on, go outside, go grab the stuff, maybe like 15, 20 minutes, grab some stuff, came back, hooked up the air fryer. The one lady has the air fryer, so I called her to come help me, show me what's what. We had chicken wings, french fries, that day, like just handing around the office, like try out the air fryer, blah blah blah. It was amazing, such a great day. Let me move on from the air fryer for y'all killing me. Then I got home and my Shea Budgets March kit was here. I'm looking around to see if it's anywhere near me. My March kit from Shea Budget was here, and I'm not gonna do like a little unboxing. There it is. There's the March kit. And I only got the 2-pager. Sounds like you had an awesome... Girl, let me tell y'all. Awesome week. I'm not even finished. Like, I was like, yo, I need to do Frugal every day. Because I feel like, I don't know if it's because I stopped buying things. Or, I don't know. Or I'm just noticing and being grateful for things more often that I see it. But... this week has been, it's been great. So here's my little budget kit. She changed a few things. There's no like surroundings around the bill dates. I kind of like that. I didn't like that black around there. And I picked these two up. And yes, I picked these up in January because I knew I was going to do Frugal February and I didn't want to send any money. Someday love those kind of, girl. That's it. Yes, y'all. Yes, free food, Cassandra. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? The day was amazing. Okay, so, and I had my lunch. So I had like a little bit of lunch. By the time we did all the samplings, I pretty much only ate part of my lunch. How come you don't use Happy Planner stickers? Girl, can I find some though? Can you tell me where I can find some? Because I'm getting real tired of these Erin Condren stickers. I legit just use hers because I want to support her at one point, and then I just really like the color, and I like that she has Bill Do stickers, and I like them. But if I could find some made for the Happy Planner, I would definitely use those first because I'm finding it hard. They go all off the page, the ones that are Erin Condren, and I see Erin Condren people do it. It's wonderful. But I do go into Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and I feel like I don't see the bill, like a bill kit. Or in some sections of the calendar at the stores. I'll have to check it out. Like, I have to check it out because it's hot now, y'all. I'm excited. So, we only on day one. I gotta keep moving. But, like, I need to find a good person on, like, Etsy or somewhere where I can buy some nice Happy Planner, Bill Do kits or Bill Do stickers. But let me know down below if you know where any are. Burnt Sage. I'll have to check all that out. Seriously. All right, so my Shea Budget kit came in amazing. Got free Oh, got free dinner. So my boyfriend was off that day, and he wanted to go out to just pick up food to eat. So I got Jamaican. I'm Jamaican, so I love Jamaican food, and he loves Jamaican food, even though he's not Jamaican. So that works out for me. We went out. He got me food because he knows I'm on Frugal February, so there was no way I was buying. He picked up dinner. It was so much. They don't offer budget kits, not at Michael's or the Primus. Mm-hmm. Right, that's what I'm saying. But I can't ever find a budget kit, a cute budget kit on for a happy planner on Etsy, and that makes me think that, ma'am, your next side hustle maybe need to be making some stickers for these happy planner people, because I feel like we don't have any. But I don't want to be buying no sticker maker. But well, it's something to think about. We need multiple streams of income, people. Multiple streams of income. So yeah, so free dinner. Which turn? Like, I wanted Joanne's happy planner. I wish I could have showed it to you. Yeah, girl, what are you doing? See if you can find the link. So, yeah, so then I only ate half of it, so I had leftovers, so that worked out. I did make a quick Aldi run because y'all know I had the air fryer, so I went and got some wings for the air fryer, and I also got some frozen wings, and I've made them in there, so the frozen wings do work out pretty well. It was all good. It was all good. Boss owner gave me $35 for ShopRite. We talked about that. Okay, so that was pretty much how the day one went. It was really good. Did I missed something. I was looking down. I don't offer budget kits. Yep. Yeah, I need to look into that. I need to look into that. I need to look into like a happy planner one. So, now, the second day, 2/12, snow. We had snow here where I'm at. So, we had a jean day. Jean day. I love a good jean day. And office actually got closed half day. We went in and it wasn't really snowing, and then as we were there, it just started coming down and ice and all kind of foolishness. So our office manager asked for us to go home. Girl, we had like a half day, beautifulness, worked from home, beautiful. I'm like, this is a great week. And so then we move on to Wednesday the 13th. My coworker's husband hooked us up like pretty much the rest of the week. So y'all know it's Valentine's Day is Thursday. My coworker Katie's husband hooked us up with Baked by Melissa mini. I guess they make like mini cupcakes and mini macaroons. Not macaroons like the coconut ones, but macarons, like this, like the French ones that look like mini hamburgers. What? I know, right, girl? So, and they were good. They were good. Very sweet though. Like, I'm the type of person, I'm more of a salt person than a sweet person, so I didn't really have too many of those, but there were so many different flavors. And when you think about, like, you don't want to waste your little $30 $60 budget for groceries on too many snacks and stuff, which I need to talk about, y'all. I'm doing too much with the snacks. You don't want to talk, you know what I mean? You don't want to spend your money on that stuff. So having someone bring it in and you get it for free, like she basically bought out and everybody was eating, it was great. And the little macaroons were gluten-free, so our CEO was able to eat them. So grateful for that. And then our CEO went and bought us munchkins and whoever wanted coffee or tea, because we had like an IT person in-house. So we had an IT person come in-house to update our software, and everybody left, and it was just my office manager. And I don't have like kids to come home to, and I had already meal prep. Like, you'll see, I think tomorrow's video is like cook with me. It was like a taco, chili, chicken thing. So I had that, and it was a lot for like the week. So I wasn't running home to cook or anything, and I like the leftover Jamaican food and all that. I was like, when I tell you I was overstocked with food this week, it was ridiculous. Super grateful. So I stayed with her because in my mind, I'm like, the guy, we don't know him. He was really nice. We don't know him. He's just an IT person that comes from our software person, and he comes and updates it, but we don't know him. Although Jerry was cool as a fan. But I didn't want to leave her being a woman by herself there to lock up with him, and everybody else was gone. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stay with you. So, and I'm going to tell you this story, and it's going to make sense in a little bit why I'm adding this to the story. Because as I'm doing this, I'm not thinking anything about it except I'm staying here with her. I have no reason to leave. And I want her to be safe, and I'm going to be safe. And y'all see me, like, I'm not, y'all see my little muscle right there? I'm not weak. I'm not a little girl. Like, I'm not, I tell people all the time, I'm not big for no reason. I will fight you, like, if I need to fight you. Like, I'm not a weakling. I will fight you if I have to. You're not going to do nothing to me without us. And I don't really, like, I'm not violent, but I will fight if I have to. And I've never really gotten a fight in my whole entire life. And I hope I never have to. But if you're going to do something unintentional to me, you know what I mean, or someone I love or know, then we're going to get into it, because you're not, what we're not going to do is, you know, you think rape and things like that. You just don't. You just don't. So I stay with her, and office manager, while they blah, 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 got to share my past. Oh, so then it was cool because I also, I'm telling you, I will fight you. I got to share my posh closet because they're mad cool. Like, I'm off clock. I'm really on my time. So I got to share my posh closet at my desk and was doing, like, sending out offers, although that's not going really well this week. But it's cool. I got to do it. Cool. Then, y'all, I get home, and I don't know if y'all were there, but, or you saw me, or you watched the video where I mentioned my girl Cassandra, who's watching. What's up, girl? What's up, girl? Life with Cassandra. Check her out. She got a YouTube channel. So she does budgeting as well. And I was watching her, and I was watching the Real Coach Key or something, I think her name is. And I was seeing, like, I've been whiting out every 2 seconds. Me and this whiteout friends, our pen is like best friends. And I was like, it just looks so messy. And I noticed that Life with Coach Key and Cassandra were using erasable pens. And I was like, I mentioned on my video, I was like, when I can spend money, I need to get myself an erasable pen. Won't he do it? Won't God do it? Won't the universe provide? Can I tell you that I looked in my email that evening, and some China-based Amazon company was like, would you like to try? I've seen your videos. Would you like to try these erasable pens? Frugal February. Come through, Frugal February. Like, what? Ma'am, I kid you no lie. So I, of course, give them my work address because I don't trust people like that. Look at the pens. Look at the pens, people. Look at the pens. There will be a review coming because all they wanted to do was for me to put, like, erasable pens and the name of their product or something in the description and do the review. And I was like, be very clear. I'm going to tell the truth. If it sucks, I'm going to tell them it sucks and whatever. So I get this. And then he was like, and then you can have another one. Parkour, yes, girl. So then he was, so did you do it? Do you have a reviews? Do you like them? So I was like, I'm going to use these for like a week during the review and be like, just make sure, because I read all the reviews and what people were saying was that most people liked them, but people were also saying that they ran out of ink really fast, or literally haven't gotten them. I gave him my email address like Wednesday and had them today on Friday. Why is it taking that long? That's weird. So, like, they've been saying also, like, when they write, like, so I just look at reviews and I always aim for the bad ones and I want to see what people are having problems with. So when I do a review, I check for everything. But the good part is I got one for myself, and then he also gave me an extra pack. So I was like, well, I can always do a giveaway on my channel if I actually like them and give them to someone. So y'all look out for that giveaway when I finally do this review. But I literally only got them today, so give your girl some time. So if you need an erasable pen, and I don't know everybody wants a whole pack, so I might like do multiple giveaways, or you pick your favorite color and I send you a pen, or I might not do anything. Do y'all want a giveaway? Comment down below if you'd like an erasable pen giveaway, or else I'll keep them for myself. Even the one I use runs out too so fast that nothing. Oh, okay. So I don't even know that people want an erasable pen giveaway, but I feel like it's something that, you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll take it. There's like 7 pens in each. Maybe I'll do 3 and 3 and do like a double giveaway. Like somebody will get the light blue, the red and the green, and somebody would get the black, the pink, and the purple, you know, whatever. I don't know. Or I'll just give away the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, so I mean, I tried one today out of the pack because I was giving my coworker one because she's like, I want a purple one. So I gave her the purple one, and when I wrote it erased, it was great. Like, I didn't see a problem. So, you know, all of y'all seem to want to do a giveaway. So giveaway it is. Giveaway it is. Don't worry about it. We're gonna try it out and then we're gonna give it away. I have my own. I don't need 14 pens. There's no need for that. So yes, but what I'm saying is that it's just like, wow, that was amazing. So number on the 14th, which is yesterday, Thursday, happy Valentine's Day, you guys. Although I'm like super skeptical, I'm not a Valentine's Day person. My boyfriend did get me stuff, thank you, babe, blah blah blah. But I take it because it gives me stuff every other day or all other days that are not Valentine's Days. Because I'm the type of person where if you don't give me anything any other day, whether it be small or big, don't give me anything on Valentine's Day. Keep your Hallmark holiday shenanigans to yourself. And I'm not single, so that's not coming from some bitter black lady. That's coming from somebody in a relationship for over 2 years now, or almost 2 years. I don't even know anymore, girl. I don't count. But like someone who's been in a relationship, I just think it's like, but why? Like, no, like it's nice, but I'm on Frugal February, so boo, you're not getting nothing. So I told you. I could cook you something. This is when you gotta get creative. You gotta like do the lingerie, or you gotta do like, if you do that in your relationship, or you gotta do like cooking some food. Now I gotta work. I mean, no, it's like I love you and all that, blah blah blah. So you do what you gotta do if you're not spending money. But like I said, don't give it to me if you don't give it to me any other day. Happy Valentine's Day. Y'all know my thoughts on that. I spent some money. Here we go. I did spend some money. But this is why I don't feel bad about it. Because it didn't bust my budget. So I did spend some money. We know we're doing Frugal February. I did spend some money, and I'm going to explain to you why I don't feel no type of way. No type of way. I don't feel any type of way about it. Because I took it $20. I had given myself $20 miscellaneous money. You guys knew that. It was in the allowance budget for whatever might come up that I feel like I wanted to spend on. But the item was actually $27.25. And a prescription that I filled, my 3-month blood pressure prescription, actually I had new insurance. And I didn't know it was going to be less money. So what I thought was going to be like $15 to $20 only worked out to be like $8. So that worked out, and I had extra money. So I took the extra $7, and then I had change purse for 25 cents out of the prescription envelope. So I didn't like swipe my card. I didn't go over my budget. It was all within my cash envelopes that I took the $27.25. And this comes to one of my lessons that I learned for this week. Do not do things because everybody else is doing them. Do not feel pressured to do something because everybody else is doing it. Because in that situation, I kind of felt like that's exactly what I did. My coworker, whom I love though, and this is why I don't feel bad, and I love his kids. Like, he has 2 sons that he's adopted. They're adorable. They're actually real brothers in real life. And one of them was having a fun drive, like a school fun drive. And it wasn't like the stupid coupon. I shouldn't call it stupid, but it wasn't coupon book. It wasn't cookies. It was actually pizza. Somebody Corby's. I think I wrote it down. Joe Corby's Pizza. And when he bought in the paper, I was like, oh, I'll just use my $20, my expendable money that I gave myself, but it was not cheap pizza. So the one girl who saw it was like, oh my God, I love it. Oh my God, I love this place. So then I felt like, then everybody was ordering, and I was like, you know what, you're gonna have to that's how I started to feel, like you're gonna have to do it. Like, you're gonna have to do it. But I'm here to tell you, don't feel like that at all. Have like some kind of excuse, like I'm allergic to pizza or something else. Figure something out. My kids will never eat it. Cheese allergy, me and dairy don't get along. Sure, you know what I mean? But honestly, I did not feel bad about doing it because it didn't burst my budget. I love this guy and I love his kids, and I would do it for donating. And I was saying how I wanted to do something to donate to a cause anyway. So it kind of worked out. And the thing that sealed the deal for me, and I got a 3-pack of pizza, like 12-inch pizzas for $27.25, and it's like a kit. So you can freeze it. So that almost solves my Fridays and Saturdays. You know how I was saying last video that I would like to have pizza on Fridays and Saturdays. I gotta show y'all. I got a pizza from Aldi's for $3 and some change, and it's macaroni and cheese pizza. Have y'all ever seen that? I can't wait to try it. I'm a little full today, so I'll probably try it tomorrow. Okay, but when I got home, my little thing dinged on my phone because I get like a Bible verse, or I'm supposed to get a Bible verse every day, but I see it now and again. And I don't think I've seen one all week, but this one came in that same day yesterday, and it said, um, I wrote it so I wouldn't forget. Dang it. I did write it. I don't know where it is. I'll just keep reading, then I'll read it to you when I get it. So I did order the pizzas. School brought Joe's Curry's pizza, so one coworker bought an individual chocolate coworker bought in individual packs for us of chocolate covered strawberries that her daughter made, and a whole tray of strawberries and chocolate covered pretzels. There we go again, more free food. These people trying to make me fat, but more free food came my way. Spent money on the miscellaneous $20 payment. Corby, I told y'all, can be used for Fridays. Yeah, can use for Fridays, Saturdays. And it's a gourmet pizza. Chris, eating so much sweets. I feel like I'm eating way too much sweets and candy is what I was saying. Thank you. Thank you, Brain Sage. I try. Sometimes I feel like the only way to get positive things back is to try to be more positive. So, wow, what a great. I'm telling you, and we only on Thursday, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? So then I felt like I was eating too much sweets and chocolate. I feel like I'm going to get a bump right there and a bump right here. I feel them growing. I don't do this much sweets normally, but, you know, it's around Valentine's Day. People bring in the sweets and stuff. And then my boyfriend, as you can see, gave me roses, a balloon, and chocolate. And y'all, for real, like I walked it. So he works overnight. So he's at work now, like late night shifts. So can I tell you, when I walked in my house and I saw the balloon floating, I didn't know that he left them because he has a key. He barely ever uses it just in case of emergencies. I walked in, I thought somebody robbed me or was in my house. So before I started freaking out about who was in my house and realized it was just a nice gesture from my boyfriend, I wanted to kill somebody. Then I walked in the kitchen and realized both the cabinet doors were open. Does anybody else have significant others that like to leave the cabinet open? Oh, look. I just can't. That's how I felt with him. I just can't. Why did you leave the cabinet doors open? But that's how I knew I wasn't robbed, and I knew that was him. Thank you. Thank you so much. They are beautiful. I can't wait for them to like open. I like when people buy me flowers that are sort of closed so they last a little bit longer. And there's some food, some plant food back there too. So that was nice for Valentine's Day. That was nice. Dang it. Oh, I wrote it here. And I told y'all what my lesson was for the day. So the thing that came up on my phone from the Bible verse was the King James version, 1 Corinthians 13:13. And this is the King James version. And it was weird that this version came up because there's like a New Testament version that goes the other way, and I'll tell you. It says, "And now abideth faith, hope, charity, these three, but the greatest of these is charity." And this was the day I was going back and forth like, should I spend my $27 on supporting the kids' school, blah, blah, blah. That kind of just sealed it for me that like, ma'am, don't worry about that, ma'am. Your charity to something that you really believe in or helping someone else will come back to you. Just let that go. You stayed in your budget. You're good. And I know that for, I think the New Testament, it says now abideth faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these things is love. But it was cool that the charity one came up just in the nick of time for me, like worrying about this $27.25. And it also affirmed to me that, because I'm going to tell y'all what happened today. It affirmed to me that I know why some people are super big on tithing, but I'm not in church right now, so I'm not tithing. But that whole gift $25 thing, I'm really about to get with that, because there's something about giving with like an open heart without worrying about it coming back to you, that it just happens. Like, it's like karma. It comes right back, sometimes faster than you think. Case in point, today, Friday of Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. It's Friday. We're here. We did it. It's amazing. We made it. If you got more work to do Saturday and Sunday, I'm sorry. But this is my Friday. Woohoo, it's Friday. Kalanita, I call her Kalanita. My coworker brought in this for everybody. More chocolate, like my face needs chocolate. She bought in these Valentine's Day Ghirardelli chocolate. My favorite one is actually the white chocolate creme brulee, because I'm weird like that. I have to try All of them. I'm sorry, Cassandra. But I kind of have to work too. You know, Poshmark is work and stuff. But like, she bought me this with a gift card attached to it. So I've got a $15 gift card to Target attached to it. More money, more money, more money. She brought that in. And my boss, my CEO, walks up to me, hands me $50, and says, "Here, thank you for staying. Thank you for staying that day with Colleen, the day the technician was here. You didn't need to do that. Here's $50. Go ahead and spend it on whatever you want." So that's $15 a gift card. That's $50 of money. That's my money. I can do whatever I want now with $50. And that Thursday, after that day, he told me, he said to both of us, pick your days, you leave early, whatever day you want. So my coworker, Colleen, she left early today, and I'm leaving. She left at 3 this Friday. She's a little off, so she left a little later, and then I can leave at 3 next Friday, which I picked because it's payday next Friday, and I can go to the bank, and I can come talk to you guys and whatnot. I'm like, yo, I need to be frugal all the time. How, Sway, does this even happen? You're gonna give me my time back, and you're gonna give me money for my time? I don't make $50 an hour, and legit, we leave at 5 normally. I was here until 6. I was there an extra hour. An extra hour. I just made like double my pay in 1 hour from just being a nice person. People underestimate being nice for just nice sake. But let me be the one to tell you, it will work out for you if you're doing it for the right reasons. So boom and boom and boom on top of that. Okay. Check out. Oh, so then I was like, I don't know. Y'all, I have random thoughts throughout the day. I'm like, I need to check out annualcreditreport.com. I need to look. Oh, so then I started looking. Boom, exactly. Exactly. I'm telling you, my week was off the. I don't know. Because I don't want to put that out there, but I don't know if I can have another good week like this. Like last week was good. This week was off the chain amazing. Like I don't even know if it can be topped, but it was great. And so then I also was like I was on our Ford Motor Credit site because I was paying some bills because that's what I do at my job. I pay the bills. And I was looking on their like regular website and I was looking at like the value of my car. And then I was like, I wonder if I pay my car, if I should trade it in, and if I should take that money and buy a nicer car with less mileages. Girl, I went left today. These are just some of my thoughts. And then I was like, maybe because y'all ever heard like where people like watch it when I get into something, I like go hardcore and I watch all these videos and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know that. So like once I pay off my Capital One card, my goal is to like put my Netflix and maybe like another small thing on it and let it reoccurringly come and immediately pay it off, because they say the gurus, they say that helps build your credit. But I have also heard other people say, and I got the window closed because I'm trying not to drown y'all out with the car noise. But like they say, people say, I don't know, whatever, y'all know what I'm saying. They say that if you can get your name on an account that does very well, you will get all their positive stuff and none of their negative stuff. Oh, okay. Yes, it was. And none of their negative stuff. And I was like, I really sat there and I was like, I pay all these accounts in here and we pay everything pretty much on time, especially for our leases and stuff. And we have like lots of credit cards, Amex, Visa, all that stuff. And I'm like, maybe I should ask my boss if they could just get me a card, and I don't actually want the card. You could just keep the card and just put my name on the account so that all your good payment can reflect great on me. I might have to talk to him about that, because if that can help raise my credit score, I might have to do that, because that's I didn't write that as an actual goal this year because I feel like nothing is paid off, but I feel like paying things off will raise my credit score. But I'm trying to do anything that can. So I'm like, and I don't really know people that have amazing scores to where they can just add a card for me and whatever. But I'm wondering if it works the same with business accounts. Like if your name is on a business account, will it actually bring your score up as well? Something to think about. But that was my off topic thing. And I realized that I'm still thinking about the gym. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, dang. But I know if you do it on a personal account, it does. That's what I was told, at least. I don't know. Or I heard. I don't know. Um, I have been still thinking about the gym, which to me, because I'm the type of person now that my job offered cards. Okay. I'm the type of person where if I think about something real quick, I'm like, oh, I want to do the gym. I don't do it right away anymore. Oh, well, that sucks. Probably because it's all under the business name. But I don't think ours is under the business name. I think ours is under our actual owner's name, and then everybody's name has a card. So I don't know. I mean, it won't hurt to find out. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to get that invested either. Because what if one day I want to quit, then I got to be involved in all that. And, you know. So it was just a thought. That's probably not a great idea. But seeing that the gym is still on my brain, I'm thinking I really do need to look into it for March and April. Because... see, I know it works well for personal, for real. So... for personal cards. So I think I am going to still go ahead with the gym because the gym is still this gym is still going to it's still on my brain. Like I need, especially now that I'm eating all this chocolate and crap, I need to lose some weight. Like I need to lose some weight. And I need not even to lose weight, but like my heart needs some workout. It needs to do something. So I was talking about y'all. Too much snacking. Okay. Too much snacking. I know. Oh, let me get the Aldi pizza real quick, y'all. Hold on. Whoa. Almost fell. So, too much snacking. Like, legit, just eating all the chips. Then everybody bringing in the candies and the cupcakes and the too much. So I think the next shopping haul I do in the next 2 weeks, when you are just girl, I'm not judging you because Jesus is not hiring. And let me just tell you, I really thought about getting those strawberries that I had in the fridge and start eating them with y'all, but I didn't want to be rude. Oh, but I do need some water because it's hot. But like, I'm like, you know, Tara, you're doing too much. I think the next shopping haul I do when I get paid next time, we're going to have to limit the amount of snacks because I get the snacks and I can eat the snacks all in like 2 days. Excuse me. And I don't need to do that. Like, I just don't have that kind of control to where I could do that. So, and y'all know, if you saw my goals video, my goal is 60 pounds for the year. And broken up over 12 months, I would just need to lose 5 pounds per month. Last month, I don't even know if I told y'all. Last month, let me bust out January. I did track. And I was down 14 pounds. So, I mean, I guess this month I could be all right because I have some extra in the bank. But I didn't want to do that. And I feel like this week, I done gained probably like 4 of them pounds back. It was really bad. Like, I just been eating. You ever just eat to eat? Like, you know you're not hungry. You know as you're eating that piece of chocolate, it's going to give you a breakout. And you know you don't need to be eating this chip, but it tastes so good. But you know you already have high blood pressure, so you need to not be doing that. And you're not even hungry. Like right now, it's 7:44, and I need to go back to basics. Like stop eating after 7. I automatically intermittent fast. I don't start until like 10:30 on purpose. Not on purpose, but that's just the way my body's set up. But like, I just been disregarding all of that and just eating whatever, just whenever. And like right now, excuse me, I mean, it's 7:44. I am not hungry at all. But because in my head I haven't eaten dinner, I'm like, so I gotta go eat dinner. Let me show y'all this pizza. Talk about dinner before I forget. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, Kevin. Kevin. Kevin, look at this. Look at this, Kevin. If y'all watch Kevin Hart, y'all know what I'm talking about. Mama Cozy's Kitchen Pizza. This pizza was like $3 and some change. It's thin crust, which is my favorite. It's mac and cheese with bacon pizza, thin crust. Cheddar cheese sauce, macaroni, a blend of mozzarella and cheddar cheeses, and a crispy bacon on a thin crust. Like, how was I not going to pick this up? Aldi. How was I not? Hot girl, Cheetos are my favorite. Cheesy anything is my favorite, but it's bad because I don't even agree with cheese like that. But see now in my mind I'm like, you had it before, only one single mom? Have you eaten this before? Have you tried this? Is it amazing? I'm so excited. Just out of greed, I would do this right now and eat it, but I won't. Because I want to, like, you know when you want to try something new? I'm like a foodie. So when I want to try you just made my night. I'm so excited. I'm so much more excited about trying this. So like I want to try this tomorrow because I've noticed like on Saturdays when I'm busy working, I don't remember to eat. I'm busy, okay? I'm busy. Hi, Better Late Than Broke. How are you doing? So, hi, Dollar Ram. Hey. Hi, everybody. Hey. My Wendy. So, like, when I'm busy on weekends, sometimes I don't eat till like 2, 3, 4, 5. But that's like, to me, the best time to eat sometimes because you're really hungry. So when you eat something, you're like, oh my God, this is so good. And that's what I want to feel like. Yeah, it's Wendy, girl. What you talking about? I'm not a fan of her. I just like that she does that. But like, when I eat this, I want to be like ready to eat. Like, I don't want to eat this just because I'm eating it. Because I just want to eat it because I want to try it. Like right now, I'm not hungry. I need to just drink my water, mind my business, and like watch some TV. But like this, tomorrow. Me and this pizza tomorrow. Let me know. I might record a video how excited I am. You better get off my channel with that foolishness. How excited I am about this. Okay. All right. So, moving right along. I'm almost done. My free pens got here. Y'all know that. So I don't know if I'm going to hit my 5-pound mark, but I do have 2 more weeks. It's possible. As somebody at my weight, like, I'm real about everything. I used to be like 350 pounds almost. Lost like a whole bunch of it just switching around diets because I need to keep it, like, I need to like try different stuff or else I get bored. So I was down to like, I want to say 280s at one point, close to 270s. And then I like got lax and, you know, people can't tell me that I look great. People can't tell me good things because then I start to relapse and I'm like, oh, I look good. I don't need to do this no more. I'm good. We know what we doing. We don't know what we're doing, y'all. Because if we knew what we was doing, I'd be skinny. Okay? Not skinny. Reverse. Pause. Healthier. So, yeah. I need to get back on track. When I waited in like the beginning of January, I was at like 304. And when I saw that I went back into the 3s, I was like, no, man, we get to take that bull by the horns and get it back down into the 2s and work our way down. So back on track. Yeah, got to get back on track. We did good in January and we don't want to reverse all the way out. We don't want to reverse it, flip it and reverse it. We want to bring that back. Okay, and we want to take back even if we can drop just 2 or bring it back down to where we were at the end of January, I'll be happy we will start in March and get the gym involved, which is another thing. If you have insurance through your company, which I just found out, I have Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance through my company, and they offer some discount on certain gyms. And I think the gym that I go, because I don't like regular gyms, y'all. I would not go to the regular gym and I will go to the regular gym. Like if somebody invites me to go on the elliptical or the treadmills or whatever. But I get bored really easy. Like I've been trying to tell y'all, like I get bored super easy. So I like Zumba. Zumba is my jam. I don't know if it's because I'm Jamaican and the music moves me. Hey, dirty wine, all that stuff. I love my music. So for me, Zumba is awesome, and that's what I want to go back to. And I think my center that I like to go to, they offer Zumba and yoga, and that's all they offer. And I love the majority of the instructors there. Amazing. I want to go back. I want to go back. But I think they're a part of my, what I'm trying to say, that I think they're a part of my insurance's plan where they'll pay me $20 back off of my plan if I go at least 12 times a month, which is only like 3 times a week every month. I can do that. I think I better, because I want my $20 at the end of the month. So yeah, I think I'm going to look into that. I told you the free pens was here. And once again, my coworker's husband bought us more Valentine stuff. He got us candy, and he sent us a Cheesecake Factory carrot cake cheesecake. Amazing. I have 2 pieces in the fridge, one for me and one for my boyfriend, but I ate a piece earlier at work. It was amazing. The cheesecake part was a little weird, but the cheesecake part was amazing. The carrot cake part was and the icing part was amazing. So the 2 ends were great. The middle I could have done without. But that wasn't my, you didn't ask about that, but that's what it was. And then last but least for me, guys, was today, I don't know, I was listening to like something in the car, and something was like, call the insurance people. Yes, girl, Cheesecake Factory. It was so good. Amazing. It was so good. Yeah, I'm telling you, they was trying to get me fat this week. They have succeeded. So last thing was I looked into insurances. I called my insurance to check how low they could go. How low can you go? How low can you go? Okay, guys, I have music Tourette's. I didn't tell y'all that. So that's what I call it. Whenever something, some days are worse than others, but whenever something reminds me of a song, I will just bust. Like if I say words that remind me of a song, I will just bust out in song. I've been doing this for as long as I can remember. It's just the way it is. So I apologize in advance if you don't like it. So I did call my insurance first, because I've been with them like for 8 years, and I wanted to give them a chance to bring it down as far as they could. So they were telling me about like if I add the renter's insurance, it could be lower, as well as if I did a $20. See, I'm not the only one. Better late than broke. You know what I'm talking about. We here. If I did like a defensive driving class for $20 online, I can bring it down some more. And then also if I lowered like one of my personal liability crap thing, I could do, which I didn't need, because she was like, do you rent or own? I was like, I rent. She's like, well, you don't need this high because you don't have that many assets, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, cool. That only brought me down. So when I pay, I say $195 because that usually covers me totally, but I think it's like $192 something. But so I say $195, and when I did that, after that, she brought me down. She's like, if you do all of that, we can probably bring you down to like $160 something. It's on a paper somewhere. Oh, she's like, if you do that, you'll go down to $164.58. And I was like, okay, that's not bad, not bad. So I was like, all right, this is the last thing I'm gonna talk to y'all about, because I know y'all wanna go home. Y'all wanna enjoy the rest of your evening. So then I called, what else? I called Liberty Mutual. And they had a good little deal. Like, he was like, it would be $130 something a month, which is cheaper than them, but I would have to put down $488.75 the first year, this year, to get started, like 25% of the $1,955 policy to get started, and then it would be $130 something a month. And I was like, and I'm going to do a video, because I learned a lot talking to these people on the phone about questions you should ask when you're changing over your insurance. Because I was like, okay, so what you saying is I have to pay this percentage now for the first year, and it's $134. But because you don't know I'm a math major and I figure these things out in my brain, I'm going to ask you the trick question. What is it next year when I don't have to put that amount down? And he's like, oh, yeah, so it will jump back up, because we'll just take your 1955 and divide it out evenly over the 12 months. So it's not going to be the 130 something. It's going to be the 162 now every month. So I'm like, oh, okay. So, okay. All right. You're pretty much exactly where I am with Geico now if I do all my changes. So why am I going to do all the changes? And I've been with this company for 8 years. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all tell me who y'all got so I can check them out. Because right now I got a number one and they might be the winner, but I haven't called everybody yet. So I saw that someone has boop, 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 State Farm. Oh, I called. No. Oh, no, I didn't call. I checked on them online, but I don't think I called them. State Farm and I have Nationwide is on your side. Okay. I'm going to have to check with them. But pretty much, I'm going to say no to Liberty Mutual. I always thought that Liberty Mutual was a little expensive anyway. And they think they was slick by letting me like, oh, 134, that's amazing. But then I still got to come up with almost $500 initially. Nope. Okay, thank you. So then I called Progressive, which is who is number one on my list right now. Because when I spoke to Progressive, Brian, my lovely friend Brian, was like, at first he was like, you know, you can be at 127 a month. And I was like, okay, another one of the questions, I was like, excuse me, so I've noticed going through these quotes online that you guys are giving me these low rates, but Geico, who's my original provider, y'all probably know that already if you watch my videos, they give me roadside assistant, and y'all ain't putting roadside assistance on your quotes. And they also give me car rentals. I don't know American Family, girl. I won't call them, but I will not call them either. So then, thank you. So then I was like, I need to know how much roadside assistance added on there would be, and I would like to know how much car rental is, because I have that as well, because it's basically just me. Most of my family is in Georgia, and if my car breaks down, I need that rental for me. Ain't nobody coming to get me. I don't live that close to, like, my boyfriend would have to shuttle me back and forth, but the dude sleeps. You know, he gotta sleep. He has a different schedule than me. So I'm like, I need that car rental. So he puts that on, he tacks that on. So what was like 127 goes up to like 141. And I'm like, okay, well, that's still cheaper than Geico. And a lot of the numbers were the same. So I was like, okay. So then they have that little snapshot tool. They want to check your driving if you want extra discount. But I was like, no, because y'all not going to be judging me, because Jesus is not hiring. Y'all not going to plug nothing up in my car and be like, she's too aggressive. And then I had to ask him at the end of the conversation, so the snapshot, y'all saying y'all could save a lot of money on using this snapshot. But doesn't that mean if my driving is too aggressive, you can also raise my rate? He's like, yeah, that's right. I was like, no, don't want that. So, but then I thought that this ticket that I had gotten for not having my renewal of my registration, which totally slipped my mind, and moving and surgery and all of that last year, and I got a ticket because the cop was being a jerk. Because you're a jerk. Because you're a jerk. See what I'm telling you? It's extra tonight. So just for your declaration page for your current and compare all quotes. I know, I did that. I printed it out. I printed out my declaration page. I have it on all my numbers and how much I pay on what and what my, because another question I asked, don't worry y'all, video's coming for everybody who didn't watch this, is like, what is your deductible? Because now my deductible is 5 and I'm not paying no more than 5 because I ain't trying to deplete my only emergency fund because of an accident. So I was like, okay, what is that? And he already had me at 500. Some was only 250. So I was like, okay, this is amazing. So right now, guys, Progressive, I haven't called, like I said, you guys just told me Nationwide and somebody else. I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, Nationwide and State Farm. I haven't called them yet. But I got everybody to email me their quotes. And like you said, the declaration page, I have that printed out. So I'll be checking to make sure all the bodily injury, all the tort, all that is the same or close to it, to make sure I'm getting the same coverage as I have now for a lower price. But get this, the ticket I thought I had doesn't show up on my record because I didn't go to court. And I didn't, I do 500. I've been doing 500 for a while, so 500 is just my norm, and it keeps my costs down. We were talking about how much deductible we do. What was I saying? Y'all, I forgot. That bad. I need a nap. What I was saying? I don't know. So I'll check in all the numbers and all that. Oh, what I thought was on my record wasn't on the record. Thank you, girl. It wasn't on the record. And he ran and he was like, "Oh, you know what? I have even better news. It was not, that ticket is not showing on the record," which I kind of figured because I didn't have to go to court. I basically went online, paid the ticket, went to the DMV, and renewed my registration. There were no points, anything. So he was like, "This is even better." He was like, "Now your quote is showing up as you only paying like $110 a month." What? Say what? $110? You mean to tell me you mean, and we ain't even talk about renter's insurance yet? You mean to tell me that I can go from $192 to $110? Let me bust up the calculator because you know what I'm saying. 192 minus 110. Back it up. $82. Like I could be saving $82, almost $100. What is a catch? You know, I don't believe anybody when they say anything that sounds too good. So he was like, so what's going to happen is that is your first term. That's what I'm saying. You got to ask these questions. No, my registration was not up to date, girl. Couldn't go to court. That'd have been a lie. It wasn't up to date. Like I forgot to it was only a couple days after, thankfully, but I completely forgot. Like it was in the middle of like moving and preparing for surgery, girl. I forgot. It wasn't. That's not what's gonna happen. I was not gonna go there and then purge myself, girl. I didn't know. I forgot. It was okay, you know. Whatever. It is what it is. I won't do that again because that was too much money to be spending on no ticket. So, I asked him. I was like, "Well, what's that?" So he was like, "I was like, what's the catch? When does it go up? How often does it go up? Blah, blah, blah." So he explains to me, he was like, "So that is just for your first term. And your first term is the first 6 months. And then after 6 months, it will go up because you do have like some kind of the first time." That's going to turn into insurance talk. Excuse me. Some kind of first time discount in that first month. So I was like, how much? Up like how much? He was like, well, to my understanding, it really only goes up like $10-12. So it's like, okay, so I'll go from like 110 to like 125, which is still better than any other deal that I'm doing. And for 6 months, I have that extra money. So I'm like, amazing. And he was like, and honestly, you haven't even looked into renter's insurance with us yet, which will save you like maybe another like $5-6. So I was like, if I get like a 106 plan and it goes up, it'll be looking at like 120. I'm like, yo, why haven't I done this? Why did I not look into insurance a long time ago? Lazy and thinking like, oh, Geico with their damn commercials telling you that they have the best insurance and blah, 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 and 245. Like, no, don't do it, people. If you haven't looked into insurance, it's so easy. They almost stalk you once you put out there that you're looking for new insurance. People start sending you mail. Like, I got like mad mail. This is from insurance people. Like, they send you mail, emails, you fill out the thing. You will get the quotes. They are dying to take you. So, yep. That was great. So I think I'm going to go with them. But I still have to call the other two, like I said. So that was good. Then he transferred me over to the rental people. And the rental people seem like they're underwriter for them. So it's a whole other company. And he was saying that, like, with all this stuff, you'd pay like $228 for the year, which is not cheap. It was like $38.69 down today and $20.21 each month. I think I could get cheaper rental insurance. Like, I see this thing for Lemonade, but this one, he went over everything that was covered. He explained a bit more about why it will go up after a bit. Okay. I'll come right back to that after I finish this insurance thing. So, yeah, so 228. He kept saying, 300 is the national average, blah, blah, blah. So 228 is amazing. And I do believe that. 228, like, I would probably pay that off over the next couple checks rather than, like, drawing it out into $20.21 payment over the next 12 months, because that's one less bill I have to worry about. It just doesn't make sense. And what I liked was that it covered, like, my damages to my laptops and stuff. And it also covered, it was like $15,000 of damage, which for me is fine. I have, like, 2 TVs. a bed, a couch, my rug. Like nothing major in my apartment that would need like $30,000 to replace it. Some pots, some pans, nothing crazy. But and then I think what made it a little bit higher, because I probably could have been a little lower, is that I added something about like if I said something weird on social media, being that I have social media or something like that, that people took and tried to defame your character or slander, they would give you money towards legal fees, or they would give you like it would cover you in some way. And I like that. Okay. And then I have such an old gateway and I'm super clumsy. And he was like, this other clause that you pay for, that each were like maybe $4 additional every month. So to me it was really worth it. Some of them were like $1 additional. He's like, if you took your water, like if I'm drinking this water right now and I didn't close it and I got up from doing this video and I spilled it all over my laptop and my laptop died, they cover that laptop. You just tell them what kind of laptop you had and they would cover it. Like to replace it with the next best thing or exactly what you had. Now I have a gateway, y'all. Ain't nobody making no gateway no more. So I would just get like the next best thing. So I was like, oh yeah, sign me up for that. And then the devil was in my ear, like, girl, just spill some water on it and get a brand new laptop. But I refuse to do that because my karma is so good right now. But it did kind of cross my mind. Y'all don't act like, y'all don't judge me, just not hiring. Okay, back to your question, which was, can you go into a bit more why it will go up after a bit? So the reason he said it will go up after a bit for the progressive plan was because, I don't know if you're talking about the progressive one, if you're talking about the one from before the Liberty. The Liberty one will go up because you're no longer paying that 25% ahead of time. So that is already included in your monthly payments. So you didn't prepay that, so your payments wouldn't be less. It would just be all of the $19.55 every month. But if you're talking about the other one, like the progressive, he said it will go up because when you first sign up, there is a actual discount included in that for like a first time sign up discount, like an additional like 10% or something. So when you're no longer signed up, like as new after your first 6-month term is up, you're no longer new. So you no longer get that additional discount. So you just go with a regular plan. So that's why it goes up a little bit. But he's like, it doesn't go up a lot. It goes up like $10 or dollars or something like that. $10 or $12 is what he said. I honestly don't even think it's going to be that much. But because now you lose that first time buyer discount, you no longer have that after the first 6 months. So that's why it goes up. And of course, that led me to ask him, does it continually go up? I don't know if I don't think that's with every insurance. I think that's because Progressive offers you so many discounts that some of them stay, like all the rest would stay as long as everything is fine. But I think that particular one was just one that was applied to my thing. I don't know that that's everybody's plan. Y'all know Progressive already always talks about having the most discounts, discount this, discount that, discount this. So it's possible. I don't think it's like everyone has a first time discount. I think that everybody has a different way of doing things. So it looks like less or more, because just like in the case of the other one, the Liberty, they make it seem like, oh, I'm going to pay $134 every month, but that's only because I'm paying that $400 and something ahead of time, which takes away from, it brings my premium from my yearly premium down from $1,900 to more like $1,500 divided over 12 months. And then so it seems cheaper, but and that's only because I'm a first timer, so I have to put that ahead of time. But when I'm into my second year, they're not taking that bulk from me, so now I've got to take the full 1,900 and divide that by 12, which now is going to bump me from 134 to 164, which is pretty much the same as my Geico. So there's no point in me switching from them to them. So I do have 2 or 3 more people to check into. I hope it's good cleaning, girl. Y'all hear she just mentioned that, so she was like, girl, she's cleaning her house. You can check with your off-brand local insurance. What are we doing? Off-brand too good can give better rates. I've heard that too, that you can check with off-brand insurance, says that can get better rates, but I don't when it comes to something like my car and insurance, I know sounds bad because I eat like generic food and I take generic pills, but like when it comes to insurance for me in a personal level, I don't trust off-brand insurances because even though some of the now if I can find that off-brand that works that will work with like that is working with a progressive or they're under the Geico umbrella or they're under one of those umbrellas and they just happen to be cheaper. Like for instance, have y'all heard about Mint Phone? Like Mint Phone I think is a part I want to say of T-Mobile. I want to say T-Mobile. They're a part of like Mint Phone. 146. Yes, ma'am. Nationwide is on your side. Um it's part of another umbrella of a bigger company, I would look into them because Mint is like $20 a month for phone service. But like everything is not as it seems. So in that example, T-Mobile, you get unlimited everything like um, data, phone calls, and messages for like $70. You will get, and then your bandwidth will be fine, probably up to like 25 to 50, no throttling, no slowing down, no nothing like that. But when you get something like Mint, you don't know what you're getting, or you can look in the plan, but maybe after like 15 gigs, they start slowing you down, or you become second or third tier under everybody else when you're in a network that has a lot of people in it. Everything might not be unlimited, or else the plans start going up. So that's the same way I think about those so many where you what I was saying in North I'm in North Carolina though, so many maybe where you are it may be better. I will check. I will check into all of that. What is the name of yours? Did you already tell me? Did I already have that on my list? Nationwide. I think I have Nationwide. Yeah, I have Nationwide. I'll check I've been checked Nationwide and State Farm before I make a commitment, but I think Progressive right now is the way to go. Um, but like I said, it's just kind of I don't know. It when it comes to off-brand insurance in my head, I'm just like I just don't want to be in an accident and you be jerking me around. Like and I'm a I don't want to be that person like you don't want to cover my entire car and blah blah blah. No. Don't want to do it. It's my car. Like and it's my life. So, So now as far as and that's just personal choice. If you can find an awesome one or you know an awesome one that you know has an awesome record, do it. Do it. Like cuz I just don't know of any. My phone actually is not my most expensive expense. I think my insurance is my phone, but it's just me. My cell phone is like $77, if that, and that's probably me overestimating. But I got lucky because I knew someone who used to work at Sprint, and so I got in on their plan before it went crazy. And I have unlimited everything except for phone and phone calling. I have 500 minutes, and honestly, I don't be on the phone that much to even use that. I never really go over it, so it is what it is. But I have been looking into T-Mobile for as far as service because I think service for T-Mobile in my area might be better, and I know that T-Mobile does not like with Sprint. They don't include their taxes and fees. That's why my bill fluctuates as it does. Like they don't include their taxes and fees, so you can get a $75 bill one day and a $73 bill one day. And then with like T-Mobile, if they sell you at $70, it's $70 because their taxes and fees are included, which is something that I really like. But I found with all doing my research, a lot of phone plans have it's always better to have a family plan, it seems like if you have 3 or more lines, you get a better price. So mine is 120, but I have unlimited everything, and it's unlimited talk text with 25 gigabytes for $48. Oh, that's cheap. $48 is not bad. But see, you only get 25 gigs. You know how fast I run through 25 gigs with like recording videos? I would be on watching YouTube. I'd be so gone. I wouldn't be able to do that. I need unlimited data, and I love my unlimited data. I think there's so many good unlimited data plans. $120, but you have $120. Is it just you on the plan, or is there other people on the plan? And another thing is like what I don't like about these new phone Fandango phone companies is that now they want you to lease your phone on the phone bill. So it's like now you have to pay the $70-$80 for the service, and then you're paying like a $23-$25 a month fee for you to have your phone leased on there. I fought my Sprint company so hard. Yeah, right now on my phone, talking to you, recording on my phone. Yes, I am. But I'm on my Wi-Fi right now, so that's not really affecting my data. My internet is wishy-washy, so my Wi-Fi sometimes is ridiculous. So sometimes I don't know. Just you for $210 burnt sage. Just like you looked into that insurance, girl, you need to look into that phone. That's too much money for one person. There's no reason. Unless is your phone leased and you're paying the lease on top of the phone bill. Girl, you got a life. You just smart. Yeah, that's a lot, Bird. You need to look into that. Just like you were saving tons of money on the insurance, you can definitely save money on your plan because I know for sure that T-Mobile has like a $70 unlimited plan. Unlimited plan. And I think it might include Hulu, not even sure. But like an unlimited plan for $70. And it's plain $70 because they don't include any kind of fees or anything hidden in their plans, which I love about their plans. But like I said, Burnt Sage is yours including like I think I will wait. Yes, I have a $50. That's what it is. So when you have that phone charge on top of it because they're leasing the phone, what you need to do, girl, is go on Amazon or one of those refurbished places and find you a used phone and buy a refurbished, like new phone. Buy it for yourself and then take that damn phone, bring it back to them people, tell them to take it off your plan and to activate your new phone. Just make sure the new phone you buy is active with the plan that you have, like whoever your provider is, because that's how those bills get up. They want you to add these leases on and then talk about, oh, you could just upgrade anytime. I don't need to upgrade. My phone works just fine. Don't upgrade me. Do not upgrade me. You are not Beyonce. Don't let me upgrade me. No, just keep my phone, and that's it. Go buy yourself a secondhand phone. Go buy yourself a nice, like new, refurbished phone that is unlocked and will work with your provider. Give them back their damn phone. Take this phone off my plan and put your phone, your new, connect this phone that's paid for, and bring my bill on down to $70 or $80. So what I would do is check with them first, though, how your because I don't know how your plan is because I didn't do that. Go call your plan and be like, can I take this phone off and give you a new unlocked phone or whatever? And will there be a fee for me not to just give you back this phone and reactivate a phone I bought on my own? They will tell you everything, like what to look for, what they will and will not accept. But most sellers will tell you, like, this phone is a Sprint unlocked phone, blah, 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 blah. Don't. Because you know what? Your bill is never going to go down. Because if it's a lease, it's like a stupid car. When you lease it, you just keep paying. You just keep paying for it and paying for it and paying for it, and they give you a newer version, you just keep paying for it. And it's like, I mean, unless you have some way to buy out the phone, like you can call them also and find out if you can finance the phone. Maybe you can be like, how much is left on this phone? Like, do I just have $100 or $200 left on the phone? I'd like to just keep it and pay you this money. Give me my money back. And give me the, because you might want to keep your phone and you might be able to just do that. You might be able to, they might be like, okay, you have $100 left on this phone or something like that. If you don't want to renew your phone at the end of the lease, blah, blah, blah. I would just call and talk to them. I'm not really sure exactly how it works because I told them no. When I went to go get my new phone, I was like, no, I'm just going to keep my old phone. Just don't want to put it on here. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it. Because it's more money. It's like I'm paying extra $40 to rent a phone, and they tell you all this stuff that's so good. It's really not. It's just more money out your pocket. Wait till you change that phone, girl. You're gonna be like, oh, my bill's so good right now. Okay. And I think someone said, oh, so she was talking about cleaning. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm thinking about my March challenge. And I'm thinking, y'all know we do Frugal February, which is kind of going to March for me because I don't get another check till March 8th. So I'm going to kind of have to be frugal, not by choice, but by paycheck and how much I'm allocating to my budget until March 8th. But when we get into March, I'm thinking about the challenge being, it's going to be called Marie Kondo March, but I'm not going to be Marie Kondoing it really. What it's going to be about is decluttering your house or your space or whatever. So I want to do like some serious decluttering in March, and that's my thing. It's almost like a pre-spring clean situation. That's what I'm thinking. I was going to call it March Madness, but I think Marie Kondo March is kind of cool. Nice. That's what I'm saying. You got it is like it's like the best thing when you declutter something and when and like I want to like hang my like if I say like one more time, I want to hang my pictures up, and that was one of my goals for the year. Making my house have a whole closet. Exactly, making my house. Yes, you feel so much more freeing. Making my house more homey, my apartment more homey, hanging my pictures, going through all this stacks of stuff that are over in different places. Do I need all these books? Do I even watch these stupid DVDs? All this daggone paper. I don't want to do it. Maybe we can tag. What is it? Ooh, no, no. What are you doing? Go away. Maybe we can tag each other and get some other player babes to do it together. Oh, that'd be cool. I'd be down. Collab. We could definitely collab. I'm always down for a collab. We can collab. All right? We can do that. Let's collab. Okay? So we can collab and do like do a you decluttering whatever part of your home you decide to declutter, whether it's just a bag of clothes or a whole closet or whatever, and maybe do a little video on you doing it. I don't know. Or you're planning what you plan on doing in your planner, whatever. As long as we'll come together and figure out a plan. I gotta put my pizza back in the fridge, y'all. I don't want it to go bad. But I'm thinking about doing that. Like Marie Kondo March, where you just declutter and don't get overwhelmed. Like declutter something. Like plan something. Like even if it's one thing. Like even if it's like your handbag. I don't care what it is. Like you're like, okay, I ain't really got no time for this. No. Today, get your handbag, declutter your handbag. Do it. You know what I mean? We could do a what's in my handbag. What's in my planner bag. I don't care what you guys want to do. I just know that when I declutter a space, I feel so much better. And it's easier to keep it decluttered because things have their place. There's so many things in my home right now that do not have their own home. And I hate it. I hate it. My IG is Curvy Style Remix. It's usually in my I can't type. I don't know why I can't type. CurvyStyleremix. So anyone, usually most of my Poshmark videos, I'll write it in there. That's my IG as well, and it's usually in my description boxes. So y'all can DM me on there. Follow me, so I can follow you back. But like, I just like things don't have a place, and when I get into the mode, like I have to mentally prepare myself from March because I will straight up just throw things away. Like when I'm in the mode, yeah, what's in my bag? We could do a what's in my bag to declutter our bags. Boom, one idea for 1 week. There, done, finished. You know what I mean? Like it's just kind of like it's so freeing when you do a declutter, no matter how small. And if you do it right, your things, and you know that this goes here and that goes here and this goes here, it's almost like you always know where to put things back, so you shouldn't get recluttered. I'm not even going to attempt to do my clothes, y'all, because we'd be here all day. But there are places, I think I'm going to do spaces in my living room that I sometimes sit and I'm like, why is that bag right there? What is in that bag even? And I think what I'm gonna do is put it out there. I'm gonna go to the dollar store or somewhere and get like a basket, like a big basket. And when I don't know where a thing goes, I'm just gonna throw it in the basket. That way I don't stress myself out. Because have y'all ever caught? Now tell me I'm not the only one. What did you say? I missed it. I missed it. I did add a link for the stickers above. FYI. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Can you leave it in my real comments? Because I'm not going to be able to go through all these. Let me put this pizza back, y'all, real quick. Because I will be real sad if this goes bad and I don't get to enjoy it tomorrow. Thank you. So, yeah. So I'm like, I'm just like, I'm going to get a basket, I think, and things that I just don't know what I'm going to do with. I'm just going to put it in the basket because I know I cannot be the only person who does this when they're cleaning, right? So let's say I'm like, okay, going to clean off this table. Okay. Then I get a little side table and all of a sudden, all I have done is moved. Now my table looks great. It's beautiful. But the table I was cleaning off to is now full of all this stuff. Like I will literally move one paper to the next desk area, be like, oh, this area is clean, but the other area is full of the same paper. I'm like, you didn't do anything, Tara. You just moved one thing from one place and put it somewhere else. I'm like, and now this part is cluttered. I'm like, you need to make a decision, boo, whether you keeping it or you throwing it away. And if you keeping it, it needs to find a place to live because it can't just keep rotating around your house. Like, guilty. Exactly. Like, I do this all the time and it pisses me off because I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. And then I'm looking in front of me like, ma'am, all the crap is just moved to another surface. So that's why I'm getting me a little basket or a big basket. And I'm like, look, if I know like I don't have somewhere for this, then it's going in the basket. And the basket will become like the declutter at the end zone. And it's like, okay, everything I know I have now, I know where it is and I know where it goes. But all the crap in the basket needs to be reevaluated again because it either needs a home or it needs to go. Like, that's where I'm at. So you're more than welcome to get a basket as well if you like that idea, because that's what I plan on doing, because I'm tired of like moving one thing from one surface. And I feel like if it's all in one place, just put it on the curb. Ma'am, I cannot do that because I might need something in there. Duh. Probably not. I probably don't need a damn thing in there. I probably don't. But like, for instance, like let's say it's a whole bunch of cords. And I know if I stop now to go through all the cords, and it's just the cord for my camera. You guys, let me tell you how bad it is right now. I can't find the cord. I record on my camera. Hold on. I record on my camera for why? I have a Kodak camera. I have look at the dusty, a Canon camera. Ma'am, this even has lenses. Why? Why am I recording on my phone? Because my phone has my editing software. It's easier for me to do it. And I don't know where the charger or the software for any of these are. And it's not like they're not in here. I just don't know where they are. And that's a shame because I could have so much better quality videos if I could just find my items. How about a health challenge? Yes, I'm down. Listen, so let me talk to y'all about some things. I am a Virgo. Whoop whoop to the Virgos. And I do not believe, I have been here too long. Y'all gonna get me in trouble. I do not believe in multitasking. Period. I feel like, hey, Virgo's in the house. So like, I do not believe in multitasking because multitasking to me just means like you are putting not all your attention into one thing. You are trying to spread your attention from page 1 to page 2 and not focusing on one thing and getting it done. I'd rather do the Pomodoro method. Okay. And just focus on one thing for 20 minutes. Focus. And then maybe switch to another thing for 20 minutes. This whole trying to do two things at one time, bro, it's not for me. If you claim You can do it. Do it. Because I can't do it. It's not I can't do it. I don't like the way it works for me. Okay? Because I always feel like I'm putting 20% into one thing and 80% into one thing, or vice versa. Something is not getting my full attention. It's like my boyfriend trying to talk to me while I'm trying to share stuff on Poshmark. I'm hearing keywords so I can answer him, but I ain't hearing the whole conversation because I'm over here trying to share. Whereas if I put my phone down and I listen to him, I could probably have a better conversation with him or whoever I'm talking to rather than try to multitask in two things. No, no, no. So, that being said, I can't do a field challenge for March, but hey, we could do it for April. We got all year. Okay? So for me, I gotta focus on the cleaning and the decluttering, Marie Kondo March. I gotta focus on that. Plus, I already got Lent. Y'all, that's already something else. Okay? Lent. I think you could do Lent and do something healthy for Lent. You could give up like snacks that you don't want to eat anymore, and that's kind of healthy because I don't think I'm doing food this year, you guys. I've lost my mind, and I think I'm going to do Instagram. My V-Day? It was good. It was good. I got that stuff in the back there from the boyfriend. I'm not too big on V-Day. 50 pounds. Oh, girl, I already just talked about that in the beginning of the video. My goal is 60 pounds, but my goal for 60 pounds is over the year. Okay, 60 pounds is over the year, so that means I only have to lose 5 pounds a month. And I'll get there. It's going to take me 12 months, but I'm going to get there, and it's easier for me to do that. I cannot be crash dieting, doing the fad dieting, doing too much. I can't be bothered. I'm not going to do it. I did it already. It don't work for me. It's not going to work. Last month, I hit my goal. I hit 14 pounds. God, it's probably all water weight. Probably going to get it back this month. Okay? With all this chocolate and crap I've been eating. But that's okay. I'm just going to get back on the track. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'm not going to do it. I stress myself out every year about weight loss. I'm not going to do it. But I do agree. We could totally do a weight loss challenge. But I'm not going to go super hardcore. Mine is going to be like, don't eat fast food one week. Don't eat chips next week. Like, I got to do one thing at a time. Oh, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really down. Like, let's do all you can eat April. I like it. I like fancy fun names. Like, it makes me happy. But like all you can eat with veggies or all you can eat with good stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we could do an April challenge. I am totally down. I'm always about eating right. I don't keto, girl. I tried it. And it worked. That's how I lost like 30 of my pounds that I had lost. But I cannot do it because let me reverse that pause. I can do it. And it's probably a little easier now with so many more people on the train about it and so many things, like so many recipes, lots of stuff on keto. Like, I was bomb. Like, I was getting them ketos down, okay? I did a lot. But listen, this is where I have a problem. For me, keto, I think too much. Okay? I have to think too much about what the protein side of it. And like, I kind of like fruits. So like, no more mangoes. No more pineapples, which are like my favorite. All the sweet fruits I like. And so like for me, but really on the real, keto was good, except for the fact that dairy don't really agree with me. Cheese doesn't really agree with me. The things that most people are eating a lot of doesn't really agree with me. Having a lot of grease in my tummy doesn't really agree with me. Dairy doesn't agree with me. And I did actually pick up, that was hardcore. I actually picked up, wait a minute, I'll be back. I'm probably moving you, sorry. I picked up her keto book because she does keto with no dairy, no nuts. She does a very healthy keto. Okay? And I tried to do it. I did. Look, all my little note tags, the ones I wanted to try. And I tried some, and you guys, this cookbook, was good, but I also felt like there was stuff I had to buy that was expensive. Everything was expensive. Stuff I haven't heard about. I'm like, what? What is that? What is that? I don't even know what that is. What is that? Uh, uh, liquid stevia. I don't like stevia. I didn't really like almond butter. I don't really like it. Gray sea salt. Where am I supposed to find gray sea salt? I barely can find the pink kind. Whole hemp seeds. Things like that. I was just like, I don't want to do it. It was too much. And they weren't cheap. They wasn't cheap. I was like, oh no. No. Now, and this is what I liked about her though. If you have a lot of that staple stuff and you want to do this, it's a good cookbook. Like if you have a lot of that healthy stuff she talks about, if you don't do dairy and something like this is a good one. Like, and not a lot of nuts, it's a good one because none of her recipes have that stuff in it. Um, but what really got me overall was the whole protein thing. Pink or DT right now, I'm just saying. I love pink sea salt, but they was asking me for gray sea salt. What is gray sea salt? Please don't set anybody on fire. What the hell? Don't do that. Don't do that over here. I don't want to know about it. Do you need help? Should we call someone? But like, exactly. See what we're talking about, Cassandra? We've been on here too long. That's what's happening. But like, I don't know what I'm saying. That just totally messed up my whole brain. I did not need to see that. But really, yes, I've heard of Whole30 and I've thought about that. I think Whole30 is a really good, well balanced plan. I think Whole30 honestly reminds me just of like a whole diet, like a whole well balanced diet to me. It just seems like a well balanced diet, and you just don't eat. I know I gotta go. It's only because my phone is plugged in that it's lasting this long. Thank you so much, Cassandra. I understand if you have to go. You've been awesome. Thanks for chilling out with me. I'm gonna go soon too because, um, you know, we should go because it's 8:30 and we've been talking for a long time. Ain't nobody gonna rewatch this. It's gonna be too long. But you know, like Whole30, I think is something to try. Like, but I think it's hard because you can't do any processed foods. You can't do any of the shortcuts. You have to be really, and I shouldn't say anything is hard. Thank you, Super Sage. It's just that things that are worth doing take more effort. So you gotta put effort into that one. You can't be not meal planning. You just can't. It ain't gonna happen. You have to meal plan for that one. And I think my thing lay on the floor with the drink. Girl, love you so much. You are so funny. You are hilarious. Meal plan. Y'all saw what happened to me last week when I didn't meal plan. It was struggle city. I didn't do that again this week. I meal planned. You wasn't about to get your girl. It wasn't happening. But to be for real, the reason I stopped doing keto, because I loved it after I got over the keto flu. You gotta go. I don't know what's happening, what's going on. I need to bye. So yeah, I don't want to view it. I just want you to go away because I don't report. Yep. Goodbye. Report. Okay. Bye. Okay. So it's so short. You over there really struggling with this phone cord though. I'm done with you, Cassandra. Stop it. So, but I love you for it. But let me tell you. Oh my God! Didn't I just block you? I'm gonna need. What's gonna happen? Listen. What I'm gonna want. I don't want it. Go away. Yeah. Really? I gotta do all of this. This is all it is. I gotta do all this. I don't want to do that. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my god. All right. So you messing up my train of thought. So, like, what was I saying? See what I'm saying? Keto. I'm trying to finish why I'm not doing it anymore. So, love hate relationship with keto. Bacon. Love bacon. Love bacon. Well, I used to love avocados, and then they started tasting like soap, which is weird. So, my thing with keto, I loved it. The first 2 weeks were hard, the keto food, but I took the magnesium and all of that. But I will say, I blocked him, I think. So, after the 2 weeks, y'all, energy. Like, energy on keto is not a lie. Of course, well, I pat dry my bacon and I cook out most of the fat. So I like bacon, so I will deal with it. But it will give you so much energy and your brain really is a lot more focused, a lot more clearer. I felt like I got so much work done at work. But what I will say is the reason I stopped it is because I got confused with how much protein versus fat I could have, and I felt like it became one of those diet where you almost needed to do your macronutrients and write down how much grams of meat you were eating versus how much fat you were getting in, and then I was like, maybe I'm not getting enough fat. Whereas with like just a well-rounded Whole30 type diet, just regular well-rounded diet, I feel like you know what you're supposed to eat. More vegetables, moderate protein, and less grains, and some fruit. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what app you're talking about. Scan what though? Scan what into what app? I don't understand. Help me out, Burnt Sage. I'm confused. But yeah, so for me, it's just easier to just try and eat right. And honestly, cooking more has been helping me. Barcode. Yeah, but I feel like if you're eating something with a barcode, isn't it packaged? Are you kidding me? What is happening? So, um, oh God. So, yeah. But yeah, I looked into Whole30, but Whole30 is tough, I think. Like, just because I'm not used to it. But I think it's healthy. Like, I think it's healthy. I feel like putting whole grains into your body or whole food into your body is probably the best way to go. I feel like all the diseases and stuff is coming from all these packaged foods and all this stuff we eat. And, like, no. Ooh, does anybody. I got ADD, y'all. I be all over the place. Things just pop into my head. Does anyone have an air fryer? And if not, because if y'all missed the beginning of the story or the beginning of the video, my coworkers bought me an air fryer. Dead. Okay. But if you know any good sites with air fryer recipes, let me know. I need to know. Okay? Oh, thank you. And how do we feel about, like, after February's done, how do we feel about Air Fryer Fridays? Tara's gonna do some air fryer meals. Y'all, I'm such a sharer. Everything I get, I want to share with you guys. We could do some chicken wings. We could do some stuff in the air fryer so that I'll have videos. And when y'all get y'all own air fryers, I think it did come with a book, girl. Good point. I don't know where. It might have. Did I throw it in the box? Where's the box? Oh, it's in the closet. Ooh, girl, I got worried. I think I think there might be a recipe book with the box. So I want to try a whole bunch of stuff, and I want to share it with you guys. Burnt sage. Did you just really say that? What? 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 No, psych. Burnt sage. Did I just say psych? Y'all know I'm old. so I was like, air fryer. Air fryer realness. Okay, let me give it to you. It is basically a way to fry foods using no oil in half the time. For example, if you are like me, and I just dropped something, and you like chicken wings. Okay, chicken wings? Chicken wings. When I make big chicken wings in the oven, it's a whole process. Because I gotta dry them off, then I gotta leave them in the fridge. Yes, girl! You gotta leave them in the fridge so they dry out properly. Put like the baking powder and the flour and the stuff, and then put them in the oven for like an hour, flipping them every 30 to 50 minutes. And within an hour and 15 minutes, they're done. When I tell you, you just take the air fryer and you take your little wings and you season them up. And if you want to let them sit for a little bit, you can do that. You can do the whole flour thing and whatnot. You put them bad boys right in the air fryer. You put it in there. You set it for 400. You put it in for like, I think they take maybe like 18 minutes. 18 to 20 minutes. And I always tell people to do half. So you do like 9 minutes. Okay? You do like 9 minutes on the first. Then you open your little drawer, air fryer drawer, and you flip them. And you put them back in for another 9 minutes on 400. See where you at, girl. They're done. They're finished. If they're not, you just keep them in. Like, they literally won't take more than 20 to 25 minutes to make some fried chicken. And when you look at the pan underneath, all the grease is in the bottom of the holding pan. And you have perfectly crispy chicken wings with none of the extra fat of frying. Because the way it works is that it's a conductive airflow system, and it's such a small circular pot. It's such a small pot that the flow of the heat and the air is trapped, that it cooks and fries everything super fast. It's amazing. You do French fries in there. You can even, your homework, Sage, is to go ahead and Google air fryer recipes. Because they don't have to be, they can be healthy. I've seen somebody make some tofu thing in there. Mozzarella sticks. Like, so many good things. Like, so many, all the things. All the things. Oh, and I wanted to ask you, when you said burnt sage, is that your name? Is that your name, like, sage? Because I love this thing. It's not a big weed, okay? It's just sage. And I love it. So burnt sage. When your name is burnt sage, you mean like you be burning. Is that right? It's my best friend. I love sage. Do any of you burn sage? I'm just new to this. And I really like it. My best friend got this for Christmas and I'm just burning it. And I mean, like, no. She got it for my birthday last year. Do you just do your house or do you do yourself? That doesn't sound right. Do you just burn sage in your house or do you burn sage on yourself? Sometimes I don't even do my house. I just do myself. This doesn't sound right as I'm saying it. I just burn sage on myself. On myself. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'm done trying to explain. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. It's like you take the sage, you start it up, and you like don't touch yourself and burn yourself. But like, you do this, and then I'll say like a positive affirmation, like I'm removing all the negative energy. Or if you believe in God, I'll pray like, God, I'm asking you to take all the negative things from my life, replace them with positive things. And you almost like do a sage meditation, and then I'll put this like big old weed looking thing in like a little bin and let it burn out, and then I'll turn it upside down into like, a lot of people have these shells or something that they burn it out. I just put it in like whatever I would burn my incense in and kind of rub it out. You guys, if you don't try sage, you don't need to get this huge one, but I would suggest you get a small one. And I think white sage is really good. There are different kinds of sages. Don't go buy no cooking sage from the market, and it's not the same thing. They have different sage, and each one does different things. Like one's for prosperity, one's for cleansing, one's for, I don't know, I had the paper, but I might have thrown it away. But it's so great. I think my bundle has a mix of them. So I love this. You can grow it? You're amazing. Anyway, so yes, a fire safe thing. I just wonder, I saw your name all the time. I was like, I wonder if she actually burned sage or if her name is for something else. But guys, does anyone have any questions? I wonder if I can grow one from one of these packs. You loud though? Why are you so loud? Okay. It's late. It's almost 9 where I am. Where is everybody? Before I leave, let me know where you are. Where are you, my 7 beautiful people, or whoever's here? Hit me up. Let me know where you are located. I'm always interested to know who I'm talking to. Chicago. So what time is it there? How do you budget with a car? North Carolina. I've been thinking about moving down south, but there's a lot of racism. There's racism everywhere, but it worries me. Okay, North Carolina, Chicago. Budget with a car. What do you mean exactly? I'm not sure. You too? You're in Chicago. Look at that. There's two Chicago people. Hey, Maria. What's up? We about to get ready to go, girl. Who two of y'all are in Chicago? Burnt Sage and better late than broke. Also, okay, 750. Oh, you're an hour behind. Oh, okay. Oh, budget and have a car. I mean, hair's too high. Do you not have a car? Okay, so if I didn't already have my car on finance, and like I literally only have like almost $5,000. No. Oh, you don't have a car. Oh, okay. So that's what I'm saying. So I have my car and I financed it. And when I first financed it, it was $340 a month. And then I started working on my credit and I was able to bring it down to $299 after I refinanced and went with my current person. So that was a way to get my price down. But I wouldn't finance or lease a car. Honestly, I think your best bet if you're looking to get a car is to save some money and buy a used one and not worry about making payments. Or save as much money as you can, find a used one through a dealership, pay the most down on the down payment, and figure out how much money you have left in your budget to pay on a car. And make sure the car you pick from the lot and the down payment you have will equal how much money you have left over. Or else you're going to be struggling. And trust me, you do not want to be on the struggle bus because of a car. Like if you don't need if you don't need a car, don't get one. If you can public transportation it and just save for a car in the background, I would do that. Your best bet is to buy a used car with decent mileage and, check your Carfax. Make sure you're not getting a lemon or anything crazy, or bring a guy with you to the dealership because it's almost a proven fact that if you go or send a guy, they'll get a better deal than if you go as just a girl. Unless you know almost like a whole bunch of lingo. Like I'm pretty savvy with the cars. But they'll still try to play you if you're a girl. So if you know a guy, bring a guy with you and let them do most of the talking. Just let him know exactly what you want. But yeah, if you don't have a car and you don't need a car, don't get one. Not worth it. Especially if you're in a place where you can take public transportation, and public transportation does not add up to the same amount of money that having a car would. But keep in mind, a car will also come with car insurance, as well as cars going to come with gas costs and car maintenance. If you Uber, you have to figure out if Ubering, how much Uber costs versus how much a car is going to cost you. If you can, like I said, save up for a car, I would pay out flat for the car because, like I said, you still now got to put insurance on it, you got to put gas in it, and you got to put a sinking fund aside for car maintenance or just some money on the side for car maintenance. So if not needed, girl, Uber on. And the rest of us will be jealous. It is true. Like men, when you go in there, they will automatically see you, oh, a girl, and don't be cute. Well, a pretty girl, she has no idea about what she's about to get herself into. We're just gonna hike up all the prices and pretend it's ridiculous. And I'm not really beat for it because I was the tomboy in my family, and you're not gonna tell me no kind of stupid stuff because I'm gonna check my Kelly Blue Book before I walk up in here. So don't do that. Don't do that because I will play you like a fiddle and then I'll be cute and I'm like, oh, it's so nice, now give me what I want. Girly charms, you gotta be nice sometimes to get what you want, but honestly, go in there with a dude. I know, exactly, but sometimes you gotta let them think that. You go in there with your brother, your best friend, some dude, You just be like, yo, so I want to get this car. This is how much I have down. See if you can give them less. Tell them this is what you want to pay. And you just sit there and smile and look pretty while the other person talks. Yeah, keep talking. And you don't even know that what he's saying is what I told him to say because he probably has less knowledge about this car than I do. But you're going to give him a better deal because he's a guy and you assume he knows how to handle cars better than I do. I can change my tire, boo. Later. But I'm going to call auto service because I ain't messing up with this. Just kidding. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the way of the world. Sometimes you got to learn to just roll with certain things. But that's it. Any other questions? Because we've been here almost 2 hours. Although this is fun. I had a good time. I'm my own gas in my own car. Exactly. Exactly. Own gas in my own car. Exactly. And I can. And I have. And I live in a state where they pump your gas. When they take too long, I'll come out, take the thing out, put it back in here, leave their money on the desk and be like, deuces. It's been real. I don't have time. I don't have time to be waiting on you. But yeah, that's all I have to say, ladies. Y'all heard my whole week. It was freaking great. They hang out. There was a nice Friday. It was. I had a great time. You guys are awesome. It was so nice. Hopefully you guys can come back next Friday. I think I started this, at 7? So it looks like... Oh, you're in Florida. Next time, let's talk about places where you live. Do you like it? What don't you like? Because your girl is trying to lower her monthly income, and moving might be an option because I don't have no kids. I'm not dragging nobody. So next Friday, I'm going to do 7 as long as nothing comes up. 7 seemed to work for most of you guys. Let's do 7 next Friday as my check-in time. Have any questions that come up and we'll talk about those. And also come at me with where you live, what you like, what you don't like. Would you move here? Would you not move here? And we could talk about it. We could talk about it a little bit, a little something. And you guys, damn it, I still keep forgetting what is happening. Yeah. To pick my giveaway winner because I'm bad at this. That's why I don't do giveaways. I'd rather have genuine followers than doing this giveaway stuff. It just gets on my nerves. But I love giving you guys stuff. I just don't like picking people. All right, guys, it's a date. I'll see y'all on the next Friday. And of course, I gotta link a video every day as a Friday. I hope y'all liking the daily videos this February. I will talk to y'all later. Love you, deuces. Remember, in order to be great, you have to be grateful. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Bye!